Good morning, everyone. Just made my coffee, and I thought I would spare you the lovely noise of the coffee machine. I hope you're doing good. I know it's really early or really late, depending on where you are, but here we are, ready to do a little bit of Morrowind. Let me make sure everything is working fine. Let's get, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get this going. We want the voice. We definitely want the music for the time being. I switched it up, or turned it down rather, when we had song requests. Oh, yeah. My character is a little like me. Waking up, actually, yeah, I'm not even kidding. It's very early for everyone. I hope you're having a lovely week. You can feel the weekend approaching. I know I am. But let's get back to our business, shall we? This is my Ashlander shaman, and she's going through a transition, I guess we could say. She's already level 23, which is, you know, by Morrowind standards, pretty good. The reason why she got there so fast is because my hand-to-hand leveled up like nobody's business. Good morning, my lord. Well, it's not 5 seconds ago. That was an hour ago, but the throat is still very much sore. So yeah, it's either that or I've been drinking and smoking non-stop for the past 2 weeks. So that's what it is. But how are you? Oh, by the way, survival skill. The update of skills module and Frostwind went really well, really well. I still have to go and chop some wood around, but it's there, it's working. Though I haven't taken the time to fix my bard skill or music skill icon. I'll get round to it. I mean, it's the only thing that I can do. The rest I'm gonna need some help, so no point rushing it really. So as I was saying, we're level 23, which is wow, amazing, brilliant, but the health is 55, which is essentially the same health that a sturdy Nord would have at level 1. Because there's a couple of things that happened. I don't have anything that increased my endurance, so there's that. Interesting. Endurance is full, +0. Rested, +0. Oh my goodness! That's new. Where does that come from? Where does that come from? I don't even know which mod. I mean, that's one of the tooltip mods. Duh! I had never seen that. Which, do you know? Do you know which mod gives me that extra information? So apparently hydrated gives me +0 strength. But that's very nice. Endurance, I'm full, but it doesn't seem to be giving me anything. I guess I'm not full enough. That's Null's UI. Okay, that makes sense, because I am going to test it. I did not realize it also did that. Oh, brilliant. I did not realize that, because it asked me to test the magic filters, which are there. Now, the magic filters, I tried the first version and they work beautifully, and the second one doesn't. There's a Twitch delay. Let me see. I'm not dropping frames, so hopefully that will be good. So there, and the equipment filter. That works beautifully. And my thirst has been slaked, all in one. And I have up there, I mean up on the left and on the right, I have used the UI mod so that I could put my health all the way up there. so I'm not hiding it. Probably your internet. You were saying you had problems with it. Lots of people, I mean, stateside, a lot of people have problem with Comcast. That is the new version. It is the new version. The first one, the magic filters were working beautifully, and this is the second one. The filters, you see, they just filter out everything, so that's a no-go. However, the equipment filter works beautifully. I hadn't realized that, which is brilliant. Absolutely gorgeous. I wonder what happens, we'll see, when I get hungry or thirsty or tired or diseased, anything that is going to debuff my skills. I'm guessing they're gonna show. But now I would be really disappointed if they didn't. And the magic filter not working with that version. Obviously, that's why it's been tested. Wow, it has been such a long time. Yes, I remember. The last thing we did was the Caldera Mine quest, the one from the Modding Madness from a year ago. And I got to the point where I have to blow up the whole place, which I do not want to do. I may be a member of House Tavani, but I only joined them to learn, become as strong as them, and then possibly stronger, and then control them from within. That's the idea. I'm not doing great with that, but I'm trying to keep my moral compass where I want it, and I don't want to blow up a whole mine, especially when there are miners in there. I'm not sure they are slaves, but they are definitely miners. Good morning, light source. I don't know if today is glorious. I am not feeling glorious, but it's gonna be better once I have a full sip of my my cappuccino. It does rhyme. Yes, it does. How are you doing, light source? So, if I want to complete that quest, and I do want to complete the quest, I just don't want to murder everyone in the cave. Call me, I don't know, a romantic, I guess. What I need is a command spell. Command humanoid. 5 levels for... Yeah, I wonder if... Oh, stop wondering. I need 169 magicka, and I only have 134. So, to be able to do that quest, blow up the mine without murdering everyone inside, I need to increase my magicka to such a point that I can cast a command spell and lead people out. That's the idea. But also, on level up, my intelligence is pretty high there, which is why I'm such a weakling. I love this. That's why I feel better in a way that, that's why I never noticed it, because it wasn't there. One of the reasons why my character development is all wonky, there's 2 of them. The first one is I never tried to level up my characters intelligently, like, min-max and make sure that my character is as strong as possible. I just go with the flow, I guess. And with this one, because I used a different level up mod that was still in beta. I mean, obviously, you know what? You try mods, you test mods at your own peril. And when I level up, I don't do anything with my skills, with my attributes. These only increase with the skills. So you don't have a ×5 for any of those. You can do a +1 to one attribute. My criticism, I'm gonna have to, when I'm done testing that mod, I'm gonna have to obviously put a comment on the Nexus. One of the problem is that when you get to pick an attribute to increase by 1, you don't see your stats. So for the longest time I was adding intelligence. I mean, then again, it was 23 levels, so I must have added intelligence maybe 20 times, I don't know. But not being able to see my stats was a problem.
What is it, peasant?
This is my companion. She's still alive, and I've given her all of the marksman items because I'm not using them, including the magical ones. If she wants to use them, she'll be my guest. You're doing well, and your hair's done today. Hey, that was fun. I mean, how fun was that? What was funny about it? Did you do something crazy to your hair, or? Yeah, but you know what? I can. Unfortunately, I can't really change that because it's the girl streamer channel, so I have limited control. But I can just do that. How about that? You just dyed it blonder. Nice. The whole, or just some locks? Forgot. It's got a name. Terrible with hairdresser talk. So she's got all of the ranged item, by the way. Shall we? Now, as far as I'm concerned, I have to be careful with the trees because the trees that I have, you see, they are not. I don't think they are vanilla trees because I wanted to have the leaves that change with the season. That's a regular tree, I think. Ta-da! Just the bottom part. Balayage. Yeah, balayage. That's actually... My goodness, that's actually the French word. How was I supposed to know? Double checking that my survival skill is working beautifully. I mean, I can't really boast. I've had help. It only took, what, 20 minutes? I mean, no, it's not true. For this install Murloc, I just dumped Frostwind and skill modules in there, and there. Okay, I have enough. Yeah, those trees are different, and I realize the textures are quite ugly. Everything is HD, apart from my trees that change with the seasons. Ah, well, you can't have it all. There. Now that looks like a camp. Also, I want to collect all the guars. So we're gonna get Rolly. We're gonna get... What's the other one? Corky. Yeah. What's the name of that tree mod you have again? I think it's called Seasons. It's simply Seasons. If you search... I don't think it's under Nexus because it's a rather old one. So if you search... Oh my goodness. Murloc. You know, this mod season is really old, and really what it does is as time passes it switches the foliage or the whole tree. It changes the whole tree. Essentially the principle is not that much different from glow in the dark. I will try very hard to remember to drop a suggestion on the Discord. I'm sure now it would be reasonably easy to make a mod with a lure that changes the color of the trees based on the season. Can you collect all the guars in vanilla Morrowind? No, yes you can. Because the way I'm gonna do that is to use my command creature. So I command the creature, it's in follow mode, it will follow me, and then I use my teleport control to not lose it. Yeah, absolutely. It would be lightweight. It will be so much better. I assume, from my vast knowledge of scripting. The biggest problem I have with seasons, I mean, FPS is okay. The texture of the trees is vanilla, so if you have an HD install, it can be a little, jarring. Most importantly, as you can see, now I'm like dark elf guy. As you can see, the trees are now. Am I hearing a bee? Because they sting. I've already been poisoned because of a bee. What I was saying is the seasons tree are activators, meaning when you have a distant land, they don't show in the distance and they appear gradually. So that's a bit annoying. Again, that was a choice. That was mine. And I knew that distant land wouldn't play nicely with it. I could have just disabled it or picked another mod. But I felt for a shaman to have the trees that change with the season, I felt that would be appropriate. Let me have a look at my quest log so we can actually do something about that. So we have in Caldera, get the jewels. Why not? Go to Solstheim. No, not ready for that. Unstable situation, I believe, is the Caldera Mine quest. Won't do it until I can command and escort NPCs out of the mine. I still need to explore Dwemer ruins, lots and lots and lots of them. Aran is an MCA companion. I'm not in any rush to find him. In fact, I'm guessing he's going to be one of the really, really strong ones, and I don't like having the strong ones. Taxman can wait. Explore Dwemer ruins. There is this one as well. I just couldn't find. Flimdar asked me to find something that was stuck in a tree, and I couldn't find it. I'm not very good with levitation. I can cast it, but not for long and not very reliably. And on top of that, it was raining. And we know what happens in the rain. I eventually die. So I lost patience and I left that. Drake's Pride, I did get it, but I'm wearing it, and excuse me, I'm really, really sorry, but 10 points of intelligence, resist fire 25%, and reflect 25%. I am not turning in that quest. I am just gonna keep that robe, even though it looks a little royal to me. Never mind. Oh, the search mod. This one is still. That's, yeah. You saw it on the Discord, right? So those are my rings. I mean, this is all I have in my inventory. So really, the search mod is a little unnecessary, a bit redundant. So you can just type in what you want, or you can filter to weapons. I mean, that's basically the same as vanilla, but it's a cool little icon that matches with the spell ones. It is very cool. Spells broken for me, either because it's a newer version, because it did work before, or because I may have stumbled upon a conflict. I mean, that's why I installed it with this particular install. I really, really wanted to see how the mod worked with 100, 200 other mods, just to get a feel of it. So Drake's Pride, I am wearing it until it falls off my body, or until I really, really, really have to. I'm not sure I ever will. And it's a quest for the Telvanni. I killed someone to get the robe. By Telvanni standards, it's mine, I think. So that, not gonna do it. Mission to Nishleft. And Nishleft, I've been there a couple of times. We've explored the top level, and the lower level there is a, what are they called? Is it a shock centurion? It's the one with the nasty darts, or maybe it was just a regular darts, but one shot me, bam, dead. Go back to my problem of me having only 55 hit points. It's absolutely ridiculous. I need to train. I need to train. What is endurance? Spear. Oh, looking forward to having a few skills in there. I need to train spear. That's reasonably easy to do. Heavy armor, medium armor. I mean, now I'm finally wearing some heavy armor. I put those gloves on to practice the heavy armor as well. The boots for medium armor as well. The rating is not even good. I do much better without, considering my light armor skill is there and unarmored is 61. So it's not good for my defense. Like, all this armor on me is not good for my protection, but it's so that hopefully my endurance is going to increase and I'm going to have more health. Another thing that I can do is to use these, and I think I did try before, Fortify Endurance. Everyday Idiot, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. And finally, the alerts are nicely synchronized. Welcome on in. So lovely to have you. Alright, what's happening? I already have Fortify Endurance. Really? Okay, which just all effects off. Let's see. Fortify Endurance would cost me 2 magicka per second. And Gizmo Stargazer, thank you so much for the follow as well. And may I say, your name is just perfect for our galaxy. Lovely to have you there. I'm sure the alert will go in a second. The chat is just that bit faster than the alerts. Okay, so say I have that. I open the channel. Now my endurance is 61. And we see the focus restoration. There it is. Gizmo Stargazer, once again, welcome on in. It doesn't affect my health like immediately. I would be only on level up, and I think that fortified endurance does not count towards health when you level up. So rather than have, we're gonna remove everything. Rather than have a fortify endurance that does me no good, I would like to see a fortify health. Which doesn't exist. Isn't that odd? Is it because it would be too OP? I mean, fortify health is a regular spell effect. So no fortify health. If I cannot do fortify health, because with 55 hit points, you realize that with my level of 23, pretty much any creature I come across that manages to land a single hit on me leaves me half dead, sometimes completely dead. So I definitely need to protect myself. My armor is what it is for now because I want to increase my endurance. So a constant sanctuary effect, maybe, or a constant shield effect. What do I have right now? It's my focus alteration. I already have a shield effect, and because of that I'm already draining my magicka by 2 points per second. I don't think I can do more than that because my 45, no, well rested, okay. No, that's not what I want. Restore magicka 1 point. That's what's happening. So as I'm just running around, I am restoring 1 point of magicka per frame or per second, but I'm losing 2 to have those 5 points of shield. At some point I will have no magicka and the effect will just end. Silver lining from the description, as long as I have one of those constant effect going on with the focus, it also increases my skill, which is not bad. Anyway, we were at Hlalu Heist. That's something I could do. I did try a couple of times. I just couldn't find Baron Allen because I have my NPCs moving around just like in like in Oblivion and Skyrim. The mod is called Living Cities of Ardenfell. It's an old one, but it does the trick. So much so that I'm having a hard time finding Baron Allen for that quest. I can try again. Vivek, we want Baron Allen. And if I go to Vivek, I might be able to find Vampires of Ardenfell Volume 2 at Shobashas. We can try that. And for the Propylon Index, we need to go to Margan. Margan is quite easy to reach, actually. That is... Oh, this is what I have in my... Okay. This is what I have in my own little yurt. Where is my home? That is to Pelagiad. Okay. I just needed to get my bearings. Except I just can't. Come on. Here we go. I can see my own little private Ashlander camp. Lovely sun rays. Okay. This is my home. And one of the improvements of it is this. Spellweaver's Manual. Just give me a second. Preferences. I want my crosshair. I know it gets a little bit in the way. Well, I'm not seeing my crosshair. That's odd. Okay, never mind. Anyway, this is it. And essentially it gives me the benefit of making my own spells at home rather than go and talk to a mage. I'm wondering if I could make a weaker spell. Honestly, okay, touch, sure. Magnitude is the level above. Duration, what do I have for duration? Not demoralize, command. 30 seconds, it's not that long, honestly. So even if I made a weaker version of the spell, it wouldn't do me much good. Alright, we are going to Vivek. We're going to Vivek. We want to talk to Baron Allen. There was something else in Vivek.
No,
Companion.
I don't think so.
Sure. I'm gonna take that helmet from you. This is my panic helmet. When, you know, everything is going crazy, just put this on, cast a spell, everybody starts running around, everybody is invisible as well, everybody's super quick, it's just madness. But it's perfect when you need to escape because you're about to die. So that's my panic button. As for her, Demon Helm, we're going to sell that. Okay, let's go to Pelagiad real quick. sell a few things, and then go on to talking to Baron Allen.